What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sahil. We have a game between Swisher playing as the Russians up here in the northwest, color blue. His opponent, Broken Tower Rush. Apparently that's Barron. Barron is playing as the Dutch, which is something I don't really think of when I think of Barron. Have you been playing some Dutch lately, my friend? Thought you were a German only and maybe an auto lamer too. But maybe Barron's expanding his horizons a little bit. And actually, this is quite high level. Playing against Swisher, he's usually at least 1800. So Barron really going to be tested here, see how high he can play, what skill level he can play up to. And picking up a couple of yaks, he's scouting. This map does have yaks. And you start with 2 goats each player. So pretty good map for Dutch, I think. I mean, there's other civs that definitely are a bit better on this map. He's got 4 vills on the mine right now. No deck yet picked. We'll come back to him in a little bit, see what Swisher's up to. He's doing pretty standard Russian things, just the one house, queuing up vills. Probably just going to go 14 vill age up. No deck for him yet either. This should be a good map for Russia because they can avoid a little bit of idle time. Oh yes, I do have friendful colors on. Apologies. Were they switching colors? Yeah, I think they were. Okay, yeah, back to red. Swisher is red. And Barron as Dutch is blue, which I think is fitting for Dutch. All right, Swisher. Oh, he's not going standard. Here's his deck now, and it's themed about this transformation card where your Streltsy turn into recruits. And he's sending the 7 sheep and homestead wagon. Wait a minute. He's building a livestock pen. And he's shipping a homestead wagon. This is a good map for something like 2 livestock pens? Are we serious right now? What is he doing? What is he up to? This could be really, really interesting here. I imagine, I'm already guessing he's going to probably age with 500. No, he's not going to age with 500 food. He can age with 2 vills and 2 semi-fattened cows. Okay, so, but still, do you need, I mean, he's got 7 sheep, 2 goats, and a yak. So that one's full, but, man, this is a lot. Oh, and oh no, looks like Barron is about to steal this 80 coin treasure. And Swisher is going 17 vills. He is going 17 vills. Oh, Barron, come on, you gotta steal that, man. Oh boy. And you didn't even snare him. What are you doing? What are you gentlemen? Oh, Swisher. Oh, okay, so he uses the lag excuse. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you say. Alright, meanwhile, Barron has aged with 15 pop here. His deck, pretty standard for Dutch. Yeah, pretty standard. Does have Bank of Amsterdam and Town Militia for a little bit extra defense capabilities. Trying to get that, overgathering quite a bit on food here. Trying to drop that first bank. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. And wow, really? That I said Barron is not. I don't think of him as a Dutch player, and this is kind of telling you here, where he's overgathering by almost 200 food here. So that's okay. He'll be able to get that second bank up a little bit faster. So at the end of the day, it's not too bad, and he's going to be able to avoid idle TC time here. It looks like if he queues up a fill, okay, and bank. So he'll be able to get his third bank, 3 banks pretty quick. Now, what do we have over here? Swisher, so far just using that second livestock pen, which costs 150 wood for 3 extra animals. Still, I've got to question that. But now, he does have 7 cows in H2. Okay, so that is what we're gonna see. And naturalist, that is the 2 vills and 2 semi-fattened cows. So it's gonna be a very focused. 6 grens also in this deck, but very, very farm, I guess, cow and sheep focused build from Swisher. No 6 petards in Barron's deck. Nope. All right, Barron does drop a stable and a market. So actually using that 400 wood from the age up for that stable and market, and a house that is that has been forgotten. A house that has been forgotten. Are we watching low elo legends or what? What is going on right now? There's okay, one house is going up. Forgot the other one. Barron, first game in 2 weeks. Okay. So 700 wood going to be coming in now. He's going to get a nice batch of husks here. Not going to be able to finish it up with 5, but pretty close to it. He's going to get 4 though. That's all right. That's not too bad. You can get more than that. You can get probably a 3rd bank and those husks, but that's all right. He opted for the market. But there we have the 7 cows from Swisher coming in, and now 700 coins. So this is not. I wouldn't even call this a fast fortress. This is like a. Maybe it's a semi FF. It's very unusual. Whatever you want to call it is really unusual for Russia. They don't have distributivism. He loses a vill there, so no extra wood coming in. But he's going to be able to start eating some of these livestock. Unfortunately, killed that yak too far away from the TC. But he's going to be able to get a lot of food very quickly and click this age up. But yeah, not many defenses, not even a single blockhouse. No market, just a very naked FF. Again, I don't even know if you call. I guess you could call it an FF. He's going to be up pretty quick. But here come the 3 husks again. Trying to get another vill, but oh, and 4 more husks. So Barron adding in another batch of husks. 600 wood is on the way for him. He's got to drop another bank. There it is. And should be able to. Does he have hunting dogs? He does. Okay. Should be able to. He could buy 100 wood right now and be close to dropping his 4th bank, but the 600 wood is going to be fueling that. Should even be able to get 5 banks. So it's going to be a slower age up for Barron. And we do see that market that I was talking about coming up for Swisher, because he's going to, with all this excess food, he should be buying some coin and getting up. But yeah, this is really delaying him. He's doing a little bit of punching here to help out, killing this hussar. Excuse me, killing these hussar. So, and then he's trying to pick a fattened animal, and we do have a yak coming over. So definitely delayed quite a bit, and I think just a single blockhouse would have pushed back those husks quite a bit. So maybe instead of that market, he could have dropped an early, because he had like 243 wood, I noticed. Could have dropped a blockhouse and probably scared away those husks and maybe already be up to the next stage. But just some little things. I mean, it's an unusual build for Swisher. I'm not sure if he does this a lot, so probably has some things to iron out in this build order, as you would expect. But either way, pretty cool build so far. He's got 700 wood that just landed. That's going to give him the wood for a couple blockhouses. And honestly, I mean, the amount of food he's about to have is insane. I wonder if he's adding a 3rd blockhouse. He's getting gang saw, which is that's confusing for me. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing with that. But let's take a look back at Barron. Does he have 5 banks? He does. He's looking to age up and setting the church card, which is not going to help him immediately, but once he gets up to age 3, he'll be able to get the red lancers out very quickly if that's what he wants. Or maybe he goes to industrial and sends the 30 musketeers with 2 heavy cannons. That would, I think, be the best approach with my point of view, seeing what Swisher's doing. But we'll see what Barron. What view does he have? He does see multiple livestock pens. He saw all those animals. He saw the blockhouse going up with that envoy. And he's got 1 husk remaining. So he did lose quite a bit of units and resources poking in there. But I think he's in a good position either way. He's now got a stable and a barracks. Trending some skirmishers. Looks like he's going to go for a skirm Reuter composition, and I'm now recalling that this whole thing that Swisher was doing, it's for the Suvorov build order, and he's already queuing it, and he's gonna have 57 musketeers when this comes through. And then he's going to want to upgrade those. So that's what the food is for. I don't know. I almost want to wish he would have maybe sent 19 of them and then sent that card. Because the food is really now just starting to flood in. So he could be queuing up more and more Streltsy. But it looks like he's going to opt for upgrading the muskets. There it is. Recruits coming in. Veteran recruits coming in. And there's 57 of them. Watch the score jump. It was 103. Goes to 120. So that is a significant score increase. Uh-oh. Musketeers doing a little Michael Jackson impression there. But the Red Lancers are here. And there's a couple batches of skirmishers too. So the recruits are forced back to wait for the 2 Falconets that are now on the way. And I would really like to see Swisher go for the Industrial Age. Like, just put all Vills except maybe 7 or 10 that are going to be on the cows. Put the rest on the Silver Mine and just get up to the next age. I think that'd be a pretty good approach here. You can push at the same time with the Falcons, so your opponent wouldn't be pushing you, but... Man, when you allow Dutch to get into this type of situation where they have 5 banks, they're not under pressure, it's only a good thing for Dutch. So, but what can catch them off guard is if they're really trying to go for that skirm goon composition, is if the opponent gets to industrial and now they got to worry about heavy cannons. So the Red Lancers are moving in with that 1 Hussar that's barely hanging on to life. Looking to get a raid here. You're going to get at least 1 Vill. Probably 2. Yeah, it looks like 2 are going to go down, and then they're going to be forced to retreat. So nice little poke again. But here come the recruits and the Falcons. Falcons unpacking, getting a volley off on the skirmishers, doing quite a bit of damage. But how many muskets remain? 56, so he has replaced some of them. And Barron is now in quite a bit of trouble. The Red Lancers are returning home, trying to get a flank in here. Swisher's got to be careful. He's usually really good with protecting his Falcons, so I think he'll be just fine. But he's got... Oh my gosh, he still has idle Vills at home. He needs to take care of that, get them gathering again. Food is still going to be flying in, so he's got a long time that he's going to be able to sustain this push. 7 Cossack now coming in. Another good volley from the Falcons. Barron is in trouble right now, though he is closing in with a Minutemen pop. And the Red Lancers going in, but great protection on these Falcons. However, somehow, I guess the Reuters are focusing on one of them down now. The collapse is happening. Reuters from both sides. Red Lancers, skirmishers. And just 36 recruits remaining. And Swisher is forced back again. He's only at 28 villagers. He does have another batch joining. And the 7 Cossack will help him with his next push. There might not be enough Reuters here for Barron, but he is replacing them right now. Just the 1 stable, the barracks did go down. He is replacing that as well. But he needs another military building. And here come the Cossack. Reuters in good position to protect and help kite away. But that's a lot of musketeers, so Barron's got to do a good job microing here, and he's doing okay. But these skirm are having a tough time. Oh no, the Reuters! Oh, Barron, what are you doing? Oh, taking quite a bit of damage here. Infantry combat card coming in now, but he's only got 4 skirmishers remaining. That maybe should have been cap combat, but he is again adding in skirmishers from that barracks. He's only at 24 Vills. But he does have the 5 banks. He's got both production facilities pumping now. But those muskets are continuing to push into the base. And Minutemen have already been used. So skirmishers are going to have to get a lot of value. A couple Vills under pressure. Swisher now going 1K coin. And he might finally be looking to get that age up to industrial. But we do see a stable and Cossack being produced, so maybe he's going to continue pushing. He is doing a pretty good job here, closing in on these skirmisher with the recruits. Really coming from both sides here and forcing a tough position for Barron. Another skirmisher goes down. More Reuter pop out, but okay, they're able to sneak away and not take damage. So yeah, it looks like we do have the age up coming in for Swisher. Yeah, that's going to be what he's clicking right now, and it's the Cavalry Marshal. That's got to be like a Cossack age. Yeah, I think because there's an age 3 age up, so it must be an age 4 age up. Barron going for the snare, not quite able to get it. And the recruits are going to escape. And my guess is the next thing is going to be probably guard recruits with 2 heavy cannons. So that's going to be pretty tough for Barron to hold. We do have veteran Cossack coming in, though. Okay. 37 Vils for Russia. That's pretty good. No wood trickle, though. And I think he is out, completely out of the cows. So yeah, that momentum is gone. So yeah, I think Barron's in a good position here. He's continuing to train Reuter and Skirm, getting some good picks here. Pretty aggressive with his Reuter. But this could be a scary position for Barron to not have any anti-artillery, nothing to take out the heavy cannons. The main thing he's going to rely on is going to be these Reuter. He does not have Cav Combat yet, so that could be the next card. Or we can go for Bosniak. Ooh, I see an Arsenal going up, so he should be getting, well, Ranged Cavalry Carry Call would be what he wants. Or I guess he could go for Counter Infantry Rifling. Both of which cost a lot of wood, so he's not really that close to getting either of them. And let's see, Swisher has 12 Cossack. Is that a 12 Cossack age up? Or did he just get a batch? Maybe it's 7. I want to say it's 7. One of them going down here, getting a snare, but yeah, I do like that retreat there. You don't want to lose too many of those pretty valuable Cossack, especially helping to block for these heavies. So heavies are going to be arriving soon. Another batch of Cossack should be finished off. Where is the stable? Oh, there it is. He does get a full 5 batch, so that's good for him. Heavies are on the way, and this is going to be a huge push. It's going to take some good control for Barron to be able to defend this, and he's going to have to do a little bit better than he did earlier with this range composition. Wow. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's all he has? I don't know about this. Okay, we do see an Artillery Foundry. Good choice. Reacting to the age up. Maybe a little bit late, but a Culverin is in queue. He's going to need 3 of them to one-shot these heavies. Getting some good little picks with the Reuters on the Cossack. He does not have counter-infantry rifling. Oh, no, he does have counter-infantry rifling. Does not have ranged cavalry carry call. So I do like that choice, getting that first. Because, yeah, these recruits are melting now. And at one point, you can really just have a full Reuter composition if you can pick these guys off little by little. Stable does go down. 3 Culverins will pop out. A shot on the Reuters actually doing a lot of damage because they are such low HP units. But, again, and this is not over because the Culverins have arrived. Doesn't mean that Russia is dead. You still need to have good control, and the Reuters are falling. Culverins getting a shot, almost double killing, but they're now in trouble with the Cossack on top of them. Finishes off the heavy. Very, very good. Very important to get that done. Skirmishers kind of unprotected here as the Reuters are out of position, but I think there are enough skirm here with infantry combat to be able to fight off these Cossack, and they're sneaking their way back. But Barron does have to queue up some units. He's got a ton of resources, but nothing in queue right now. Stable going up as he lost that one previously, but could be queuing up skirmishers. But yeah, with counter infantry rifling and infantry combat, he's going to be able to hold that. No problem. So 30 Vils. How many banks do we have? 5 banks. And Russia is at 45 Vils. He's got his second factory? No, his first factory coming in now. Sticking with that Cossack and recruit composition. Reuters going out to raid, but they might get caught out here, and the skirmisher don't have anything to protect them. Barron's out of position yet again and paying for it, losing quite a few Reuters. And that is not good, as you see a significant amount of Cossack in queue and getting a raid here. Oh, Barron, you're kind of throwing here. And just 4 Cossack, I mean 4 Reuters, I would just turn and fight this, honestly. And they're trying to snare. These guys they're crazy, man. I'm telling you. What do we have? Do we have any? We don't even have Cav combat in this deck. We have no cavalry upgrades for Russia in this deck. That's a bit sad, as Cossack can be some really strong units later in the game. Factory is up. The second one's on the way. It's currently tasked on to coin. Halbs is a crucial shipment here to defend against these Cossack. As the muskets are pushing in, there are, what, just 7? Okay, there's 10 Halbs, so he did queue them up, and he's training more. Very, very good move. I thought that was maybe just a shipment, but no, that's not even been sent yet. So Barron's able to defend this. And the Bosniaks are here. Oh, boy, these guys are going to wreck the recruits. Especially since they're backed up by skirmishers. And with the Halbs, the Cossack can't even take this fight. Not that they would necessarily want to, but this composition is looking really, really strong for Barron at this point. Perfectly well-rounded. And as my headphones die, I'm going to have to charge these up. But taking a fight at this blockhouse. And that's it. I don't think Swisher wants to take this fight. I feel like he probably is thinking he has to take it, because there's just so many strong units here, and all you have is recruits. This is looking bad. I would back up and really. Whoa. Okay, a bunch of gifted subs. Thank you, Maro. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate that. We'll get to you after this game comes to a conclusion, but Barron is pushing pretty heavily here, and he is looking like he's in a position to win this game, as a raid is being pulled off by these Bosniaks. Swisher is in a lot of trouble. I'm surprised there's no heavies that were coming from these factories, but he's been keeping them on coin, I guess, to have that eco advantage. But man, military wise, it's just totally in favor of Barron right now. He's got the upgrades, he's got the techs, he's got the composition, and he's got the raids going on too. So I think Swisher is just a few seconds away from tapping out, as there's not really any like instant win button here, like a 30 musketeer church tech like Dutch has available once they get to industrial. And they really don't have many resources either. So I don't know. The gifted sub's still coming in. Oh man. Yeah, look at, I mean, just Halbs with infantry combat, they're insane units, so you don't want to fight them if you can avoid it. But at this point, Swisher is not able to avoid that fight and calls the GG. Barron with a pretty impressive victory here. While it's not the cleanest build, I'll have to say he could, you know, that's a good thing though. You can improve even when you win a game against somebody that's probably at least a top 100 player. Seeing that you still have improvements that you can make, and he's busting out Dutch, which I haven't seen from him all that much, so maybe he's got quite a way to go improving with one of my favorite civs. So good job, congratulations to Barron. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.